At the Disney Investor Day, new details were revealed about the upcoming slate of Star Wars series. We received specific details about the Obi Wan Kenobi series, in that Obi Wan will face off against Darth Vader in the rematch of the century. This rematch will not happen on Tatooine. It would make no sense continuity-wise for this to happen. This means that Obi-Wan will be traveling off-world in the series, and it would make a lot of sense for him to have his own ship capable of hyperspace travel. If he was hiring a ship to take him around, he would be at the mercy of that ship's captain. And what I mean by this is, if he sensed any danger to Luke, which he would be leaving behind on Tatooine, having his own ship would allow him to travel back faster and potentially pursue any threat. Ships in Star Wars are iconic and are like supporting characters. Think the Millennium Falcon, the Razor Crest, Luke's X-Wing as iconic ships that are recognizable and have their own stories. The Kenobi series will be no different in this regard, and my theory is we will see Obi-Wan in possession of Soulless One and using it as his personal ship for this series. And let's be honest, if Soulless One is featured, money will be made off merchandise and my son will be begging for the new Lego. Let's pause and go back in time a little bit. Soulless One is a customized Fethan Atra scalable assemblies Bell Balab 22 starfighter. This was the personal ship of General Grievous. This starfighter has a Class 2 hyperdrive and is equipped with a triple rapid-fire laser cannons. It was first seen in Revenge of the Sith and made multiple appearances in the Clone Wars series. General Grievous has Soulless One docked on Utapau, where he will eventually meet his end at the hands of Kenobi. Once Order 66 happens and the clones think Kenobi has been killed, Obi-Wan takes Soulless One and uses it to flee Utapau. Kenobi eventually docks with the Tantive 3, which is Bail Organa's personal cruiser. The Tantive 3 then drops off Yoda and Obi-Wan on Coruscant, where Yoda will battle Sidious and Obi-Wan will hitch a ride with Padme to Mustafar. After confronting and defeating Anakin on Mustafar, Obi-Wan takes Padme's yacht to Polis Massa Base to rendezvous with Yoda and Bail, and to get Padme medical help and to deliver the twins. The crew then flies to Naboo in the Tantive 3 to bring Padme's body back for the funeral. Here they decide they will split up the twins and keep them secret. After the scenes on Naboo, we see the Tantive 3 flying to Alderaan with Kenobi no longer on board, as we see later on that Kenobi is now on Tatooine. How did he get here? There are three possibilities in my mind. Bail gave him a lift in the Tantive 3. This seems unlikely as the Jedi are wanted criminals and they would want to start putting some distance between each other, especially since each one has one of the twins. Also, Naboo to Tatooine is a bit out of the way of the final destination of Alderaan. The second plausible option would be Obi-Wan got a ship from Naboo. Again, I don't think this one would be a wise move, rolled into Hutt-controlled Tatooine in a shiny royal ship when you're trying to stay hidden. The final option is Obi-Wan gets back into Soulless One, which would still be in the hangar of the Tantive 3, and flies that to Tatooine. Being that this isn't a Republic ship and it's just a one-man starfighter, Obi-Wan should be able to sneak onto Tatooine and dock his ship somewhere without drawing too much attention. Now coming back to the Kenobi series, Soulless One will give him a ship for traveling off-world and will be an awesome nod to the prequels/Clone Wars. Soulless One was never much in the spotlight, so this will give us a deeper, more detailed look at the ship. It would also be super cool if they go the route of the Razor Crest and build a model and film some shots using similar practical effects. Canon-wise, Soulless One would never be able to transport Luke, Ben, and the droids, so it makes sense that it wasn't an option in A New Hope. After the events of the Kenobi series, he could also sell it, or perhaps it gets damaged. In other words, there are lots of ways for Kenobi using this ship to fit into the current canon. So let me know what you think in the comments. Do you agree Kenobi will have his own ship versus hiring a ride? Do you want to see Soulless One back on the screen? Please hit that like button, hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video.